Oh, looks like the Primal Lord is already dead on the VM server. I was planning to do this a bit earlier, but I guess it took me a bit to recover from stuff. I've been kind of half asleep most of the time, but now I'm feeling somewhat more functional again. For the time being. Let's hope better, but that's kind of rare to get something that I really want from here. Showing.
I'll try my best.
That's
You
nice,
require
but,
correction.
because I still want more copies of. Let's have for now. It's not.
You require correction.
So listen. My fault. You didn't want to. Oh yeah.
So annoying. Good thing you're reliable. This tweak did the trick.
Got a couple of paragons on this. Couple more paragons on this account now.
This is worth celebrating.
Although it feels somewhat pointless to be building paragons here, but well.
A little dog.
Sorry. Remaining copies of GameStar.
Fascinating. This is what a soul tastes like.
Indeed, that is what your soul tastes like. Nero just wants to lick himself, I guess. But he's not a dog. They are cats? That would.
I had a wonderful dream.
What time are we there?
Blood for blood! Victory was assured.
Time to continue this, even though it's a bit. This has already been going for better late than never, I guess. Because I'm sure most people have seen of this board game by now. Boxing. And stuff for Drummer. Fluffy Wolf. Almost. Well, I think will be pretty good if you want to like and go for a big score. And I want. And I want to try. For that I'm going to do a bit of luck. I'll see if I can or not. Yes, I mean I already got most of what I want from the store. don't need to worry too much about that, but like getting enough points for that, so it's now I want to get the title. I'm hoping that mostly. I already got Apex stages. I can't anyway. Well, I did it. Story time. A bit late. I expect anyone who actually cares about the story I've already played. Still wanted to complete it on the stream, so Whispering Wood. You tumble through the sky, free falling with Ludovic and Soren, until a thick bed of golden leaves catches you in a soft embrace. Redacted, is that you? Did I hit you just now? You did. It stung, by the way. The dream twisted your thoughts. That curse from the summer tide. It stokes rage and burns reason away. It stokes rage and burns reason away. No wonder the whole tribe acted like they had a fire raging inside. Suddenly, Soren's ears twitch. He turns towards a nearby heap of leaves. We got company. Soren's words had just faded when barking exploded from the depths of the forest, chased by the snap of boots crushing dead branches and leaves. Someone's running for their life. A boy stumbles into view, lugging an oversized pack. Hot on his heels, two men in hunting gear barrel after him. This is the end of the line, brat. Hand over whatever treasure your old man stashed, and maybe I'll let you limp away. I told you there is no treasure. Lies. The autumn curse has rotted your wretched soul. Nothing true ever comes out of that mouth. Oh dear, hey, can we all just cool it a second? Don't you see the backup we got here? Backup? Me? I don't even know you. Well, my friend, don't say that. We go way back, don't we? Ron freezes. He looks like he's about to say something, but Odie gives him a glare and he swallows it. You're with them? You're helping these thieves? Perhaps someone could explain what this autumn curse is about? Ah, you must be new here. No wonder you haven't heard. The autumn curse rots the soul. It turns folks into cunning liars who will trick you out of everything you own. My father lost everything to someone cursed like that. Your father was one of them. That snake stole a fortune from me. I can earn it back, I swear. I'll repay every coin. Back then, you had the Autumn Guild behind you. You could wave a candy stick and folks would trade you rubies, but now you got nothing. Now hold on, fellas. These folks are Master Rowan's friends, real capable types. If I were you, I'd be backing off real quick. And if you don't start walking, well, most of Frontier starts casting, you'll be leaving in a puff of smoke, if you're lucky. Just to be clear, I'm not on fireball duty. You actually remember who I am? Of course I do. Odie at your service. Helped you find a path to the realm of winter, remember? Odie, I told you to keep quiet. It's a family matter. Don't drag strangers into it. Sir, sorry, young master. I'm just trying to keep us alive. We can make more coin, but we can't grow a new head. You two, they're con artists. I swear, they're lying through their teeth. Hearing that, Odie reluctantly raises his blowgun. Ah, shoot. Guess the jig is up. Cursed rats. I knew you were conning us. And make
I come to protect.
I can join them then.
This is my battlefield.
I like how Soren is using his great skin in
Another
this
victory.
story. Instinct takes over, and you lift your hand to defend your friends. Well, this is still a dream. No one can truly be hurt here. The higher tugs don't stand a chance. A few well-placed spells from you send them fleeing. Another dream, another dazzling victory. Master Rowan, you do remember what we agreed on, right? I do. I said I'd follow you, but I never agreed to lie for a living. Young Master, I've seen what the Autumn Curse does. It makes people paranoid, turns them against everyone. Taking money from crooks or cursed folks. How's that a crime? You're doing them a favor before they go off the deep end. That's exactly what people said about my father. He was cheated and then he turned around and did the same to others. I don't care how broke I am. I won't lie to survive. Once I make money, I'll pay you triple what I owe. That's a promise. You do realize we're already living like vagrants, right? And who knows when this magical payday of yours will arrive, if ever. I always keep my word, you'll see. Word finishes, then turns to thank you. Thank you for helping back there, and I hate to ask, but I could really use your help again. Oh, the young master's got some gall. I'll give him that. Oh, hush already. Look, I don't have any money right now, but one day I will, and when that day comes, I'll make it up to you. I promise. Just please hear me out. Give me a chance. Alright, let's hear it. I need to go back to the place I used to live. There's something there I can't leave behind. Knew it. I told you. This old man totally stashed the treasure before he was gone. This could be it, folks. Payday to end all paydays. It's not like that. I get it. Rowan leads you all towards the manor he once called home within this dream. You arrive at the old manor. The garden has withered from neglect, casting a bleak, abandoned look over the entire place. Rowan doesn't head for the manor. Instead, he winds through the garden until he stops beside a pond. Braddock, come out. Fuck. Young master, you came all this way for that duck? You look like it's made of gold to me. That's not just any duck, that's my dearest friend. They used to say Braddock brought good fortune. I denied it. No one believed me. Now I say I got nothing, and still no one believes me. But I will reclaim it. I will reclaim it all, the house, the guild, the life I lost. One piece at a time, starting with Braddock. Everyone looks at each of you, watching your reactions carefully, as though he's bracing for someone to laugh. Do you believe me? I do. This is just a dream. You're going to wake up. Suddenly, the dream reacts. Branches twist unnaturally. Vines slither across the ground, coiling towards your feet like they want to pull you under. You raise your voice and sing the song of summer. Soren grabs Rowan and takes off running. In the distance, the illusion of Odie lowers himself onto the fountain's edge and gives you a wave. The song unfolds into a woven net of melody, and in a heartbeat, darkness returns. Floating within it is a single shining speck, like an autumn ginkgo leaf caught in the air. Catch it. Short one. Veiled frost. When your eyes open again, snow is falling. It glitters against the sky as dark as velvet. You all push forwards through the snowstorm. Soren leads at the front and you take the rear, keeping Ludovic and Rowan safely between you. Everyone shields their face from the biting wind. Heads down, they follow each other's footsteps one at a time. Where even are we? This storm's insane. Rowan has to shout just to be heard. Rowan has to shout just to be heard, and even then, the wind swallows his words. You wouldn't guess it, but this is someone's dream too. Who even dreams of a snowstorm like this? Maybe someone with a heart of ice. Maybe a frozen fish locked in a cellar. That joke was dried on this barren land. I didn't make a joke. Yes, both of them are supposed. Suddenly, Soren comes to a stop. You step forward and notice the grave look on his face. Just no path forward. Rowan catches up and squints at the endless white, finds nothing. You look down, but all you see is snow. Nothing to make sense of. Then we keep moving. Fate might guide us where we need to go. Let me take point. Turn nose and step aside, letting you take the lead. The others follow. Snowstorm doesn't let up. If anything, the wind holds louder and the snow piles up. It's disorienting. One moment the wind is at your back, the next it slams you sideways. You're not even sure you're still heading forward. A sudden gust blasts snow into your face, blinding you. When your vision clears, Ludovic is gone. You stop and look around, trying to find any trace of the others. What's wrong? Only then do you notice Ludovic standing just a few steps away, watching you with a puzzled look. You reflect on the panic you just felt. Something's wrong. You've been through worse, much worse. And yet, this dream is getting under your skin. That shouldn't be happening. With your warning, the others begin to realize the same strange feeling rising from within themselves. Yeah, and that would explain. All this despair and negativity we're feeling, not just the cold, the winter curse must be getting to us. I traveled across deserts and war zones just to make a trade, and now I'm ready to give up because of a snowstorm? That's not me. Curse is getting worse. If we don't move faster, it will bury us before the snow does. As everyone starts to snap out of it, the wind doesn't feel quite as harsh. Snowstorm is still there, but it's easing up. Look over there. You You look to where Soren is pointing. The horizon opens and the dark sky suddenly disappears like a pulled back curtain. A small cabin appears in the distance, tucked into the snow. It looks cozy, almost like it's been waiting for you. Warm yellow light spills from its windows, cutting through the snow like a lighthouse. The group picks up the pace, heading straight for it. You step up to the door and knock. A gentle, familiar voice responds from the other side. I think there's someone outside. You're imagining things. It's just the wind. You look towards the glowing window and decide to call out. Hello? Anyone there? Please, open up. Yes, there really is someone out there. Alright, I hear you. I'll check. Go back to your room. But... No buts. Go. Fine. The door finally opens and Volka appears. 3 travelers who got caught in the snow. In the realm of winter, no one travels in a storm. Volka hesitates for a moment, then steps aside. You silently take in the room. It's small but cozy. One of the doors is shut tight, with a little sign on it that says heaven. Volka gestures for you to sit by the fire. The cedar wood crackling inside gives off a nice scent, melts the chill and fatigue from your bones. Nice little house you got there. Volka ignores you. He walks to a rocking chair by the hearth and sits down. You can see the night in the living room, but there are 2 rules, and I expect you to follow them. Don't speak out of turn, and don't overstep, especially when it comes to my family. Got it? Your family in heaven? So, you got a new sister now? Don't test me. When the snow stops, you leave. Volka's tone is sharp and final. No one dares to push further. The room falls into silence, broken only by the crackle of firewood. You're almost certain now. This is Heaven's dream. Everything about it feels closed off. No, the locked door, like walls she's built to shut the world out. You pause, thinking, if there's ever a time to take a risk, it's now. Sing that magical song of yours. Your sudden action leaves everyone stunned. Everyone stares wide-eyed. The fire flickers, the walls melt, even the stone-faced Volka starts evaporating. And there, by the bedroom door, stands Heaven, frozen by the chaos. What's happening? You sing at the top of your lungs. The melody rings through the frozen dream, shattering it piece by piece. Heaven starts to calm and her gaze softens. She's beginning to recognize you. Just then, 2 angry voices burst out from the darkness. Hey, that's enough. Stop singing already. The mastermind behind all this chaos has finally decided to show up. Your mind snaps into focus, ready for a fight. Architect of Dreams. Dawn breaks. When you see them, 2 people you know all too well emerging from the void. Elijah and Lila? All the people it could have been, you never thought it would be them, the twins. You really shouldn't be singing that. Redacted. That kind of song doesn't fix things, breaks them. Is that so? Because from where I'm standing, you're the ones who dragged us into this absurd dream in the first place. People are cursed because of your little dream trick. No offense, but this doesn't scream good intentions. It's not a trick, it's protection. You just don't. Nothing in here can hurt you. Curses aren't real. We're all just too stuck in reality to understand. Then why build all of this? Protection for what? We didn't do this for fun. The dream was necessary. It kept everyone safe. The nightmare came. Only a shared dream could hold it back. We didn't have a choice. You shouldn't be wielding this kind of power. Aurora was asleep. Just borrowed a little of her power. And it worked. No one's fighting. No one's getting hurt. So come on, dream with us. Endless dreams, eternal peace. Isn't that better than reality? This isn't peace, it's a lie. I have people waiting for me. I'm going back. I'm tired of dragging my endless years, but I'd still choose that over living in a fabricated dream. I want to go home to the dark forest. People there need my help. Let me go back. I'm ending this dream. No. No. You have all new lives here. New identity. Friends. Isn't that worth something? Even when you fight, no one gets hurt. That's the kind of world people dream of. We'll protect this place with everything we got. This dream isn't going anywhere. Not if we can help it. Time to battle the twins, huh?
I've arrived.
Antimatter 2.
Potions for sale! Buy 4, get 1 free!
The battlefield, a state of art.
Even if this is not exactly the best
Are you
setup,
calling me?
can probably work out.
Another victory.
You defeated the twins, but they're not letting go. You can clearly see the displeasure on their faces. I thought they don't really make expressions. If you leave this dream, the nightmare will come for you. Why risk that? The real world is dangerous. In here, you're safe. That's not your choice to make. You meant well, but only made things worse. Good intentions don't always lead to good outcomes. Sometimes they do harm in the most destructive ways. My whole life is out there. My family, my friends, and Peggy. I'm not leaving them behind. I still get nervous around people. I always have. But the dark forest needs me, and I'm not running from that. Also is waiting for me. So is my family. I'm going home. They're being impossible, Layla. They're going to get hurt, Layla. They're all so noisy. Oh no, Aurora's waking up. You're very too loud. Aurora's figure begins to take shape. She yawns, rubbing her eyes like someone waking from a very long sleep. Hello, Redacted. Looks like you managed to undo the twins' little prank. These two snuck a bit of mind power while I was sleeping and used it to cause trouble behind my back. It wasn't trouble. It was an experiment. People from different lands and different roles all living together and peacefully in a dream. That's not a bad idea, right, Elijah? A world without conflict, without division. It does sound like a lovely dream, Layla. didn't work out. But I did spend part of the dream being chased by a very angry debt collector. And I got into a fist fight with rival tribesmen. So that means the great experiment didn't pan out? What a shame. It was supposed to be a beautiful and flawless story. Where did it all go wrong? We built this story together. It means the nightmare shouldn't be here at all. It was never in the script. Alright, my turn then. In the end, it's always me cleaning up the mess. Well, looks like you cleared out all 4 curses. The whole dream was stitched together by the twins with theater magic. So, how about I help you bring down the curtain on this final act? Aurora lifts her hands. Spring rain forms a needle, and sunlight becomes a thread. Autumn dusk turns into cloth, and the wind and snow of winter spin around her. As her hands move with rhythm, the 4 seasons weave together into a new song. Receive the Song of Heroes. Go on, redacted. Let the whole world hear it. Once the nightmare is gone and the long night is over, I'll end the dream and bring your friends back where they belong. You leave the dream behind. Just like Aurora warned, the real world is steeped in shadow. Whatever warned spring brought is gone without a trace. As if winter is back with vengeance. The town lies in unsettling silence. No voices, no footsteps, like someone hit pause on the whole world. And you're right to be cautious. Something's been watching you in the dark. A whole bunch of them, actually. And none of them mean you well. The nightmare is down for the count. The story is not done. Not until you finish the job. Sing the Song of Heroes. Alone on the empty stage, you begin to sing the Song of Heroes. The song begins slowly, like a gentle stream. Then it quickens, like snow melting into rushing water. This world has survived to this day thanks to generations of heroes and their struggles. As you think on that, a memory suddenly flashes through your mind. Keep at it. You'll be the next hero this world remembers. Huh? Who said that? There's something familiar about that gentle voice. As the song reaches its end, the nightmare screams and fades. The long night finally lifts and spring begins to return. Sun rises. The town comes back to life, busy and lively as ever. People just fell asleep out of nowhere. You seriously need to stop staying up all night. That goes for you too, Merlin. They're back to bickering as if nothing happened. It makes you smile. Then your smile fades. Up ahead is Ludovic, and behind him are familiar faces you didn't expect to see there. Ludovic, Odie, Rowan, Laika, Soren, Brian, Walka, Hevin. They're all here. Even the twins are standing in the back. They look at you with expectant eyes, like they're waiting for you to join them for the troops' show. The show of Magister Merlin saving the world with a song. It used to be just a bedtime story, then the twins got involved. And now you're not so sure it ever was. Yikes, gotta get out of here somehow. Oh no you don't. Magister, we haven't seen each other in ages. Please don't tell me you're trying to sneak off already. No way I'm sitting through that cringe you play again. Why are all of you even here? You got invited to watch the show. The hero sings away the darkness and brings back spring. Kinda poetic actually. And maybe more true than it sounds. Ludovic gave us the rundown. We were all curious and wanted to see how it ends. You like a good story, Redacted? So Redacted, are you gonna get up there and sing? Nope, not happening. But your friends have other ideas. Before you know it, you're being hauled along the crowd towards the theater. The sunlight brings a new dawn. The hero story continues. Like us. Unlocked. I'll fix it. Last artifact, I think.
Houston.
You know,
The
so will
forest
be the
bears
next
witness
meta
to
hero.
growth.
That's my date today. Daily thing. naughty cat's been sneaking into the library. That alone wouldn't be a problem, except a student swears he saw it run off with a magic scroll. I had no idea why our rules didn't work, but if this keeps up, someone's going to propose a new ban on animals in the Serene Lyceum. There are already too many do's and don'ts. Take away the animals as well, and the whole place will feel utterly bland, like a soup without seasoning. Animals tend to trust you. Keep an eye out whenever you pass the library. Our cat thief must have left some clues. This tuft of fur is all I need. Transfiguration can do the rest. Cat? No, I'm starving. Ah, you reek of magic. Keep the small talk. What do you want? That scroll? Sure, you can have it back, but first, pet me. I'm a cat. It's the law. Do nothing. Seriously? That's rude. I'm going to sunbait. Petting won't work now, unless... Fine, I'll go easy on you. Bring me the right food and I'll return the scroll, like a freshly caught fish? Don't worry, I always keep my word. Fresh fish for the scroll. An error carp. That's a big catch. The cat's going to be thrilled. I smell fish. Excellent. Freshest fish possible, as promised. Here's your scroll. Don't steal things again. Nobody can tell me what to do. Why? Because I'm a cat. See you around. Finally, I'd better bring this back to Professor Huff. Look at you. It went well, I guess? Here's what happened. Animals come in all temperaments, cats most of all. They're famously unpredictable. Still, no real harm done. Consider it a little life injected into an overly well-behaved library. Anyway, thanks for handling it. Fungus. Alchemy waste again. What if an animal eats it? Some students act like the woods are their personal landfill. Could you collect a few samples of the poisonous mushrooms? And even better if you can make an antidote. I'm heading to a facility meeting, and I'm bringing this up. The rules can't reach every corner outside campus, but we can hold our students accountable. Pre-mutated plants. Time to work on a purification formula. Alchemize. Plants aren't heavily contaminated, but the risk is real. This could escalate into a larger, more dangerous mutation. Stranger still, those odd mushrooms contain something that suppresses the toxins. You decide to refine it into an antidote. This might be the key to reversing the damage. Hey, you got the purification potion. Did you make the purification potion redacted? Here it is. Excellent. With this in hand, the rest is straightforward. I'll deal with the source immediately before it spreads any further. Oh, I got the hair. One more quest over. Invisible animal. The magic flow in the Skyrim forest has changed, thicker, like spring water stirred with honey, but it doesn't feel hostile. Lisa and I have a hectic schedule. I'm afraid we can't spare the time. Could you check it for me? Last I sensed it, the magic was near the pond by a tea party. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, something's not right. Ancestor Sons can locate the source. Hello there. Helpless pup. You can actually see me. How can you see me? I'm a mage, because you're adorable. Oof, I get used to that a lot, but one day they just couldn't see me anymore. I used to get that a lot, but one day they just couldn't see me anymore. Can you pet me? I'm really cold. Oof, so warm. It makes me smile and cry too. Don't know why. I had friends in the forest. We played and laughed. Now they walk right through me like I'm just a breeze. My voice can't reach anyone. Nights here are worse than midwinter. I try to leave and somehow I always end up here again. Can you take me with you, please? Or I'll be left alone again and nobody will even know. Oof, thanks. I'm so glad you saw me. I feel warmer now. The pup nuzzles your palm affectionately, then turns and walks away. You can't tell if it's real, but the pup shape thins in the air, fading into a tiny shimmer, until nothing remains but silence. What did you find? I see, then that lonely soul has finally found its rest. Its rest. Thank you for taking care of it. Well done. Okay. Just got a couple more bars here that I want to push. Aside from that, I'm basically done with this stream for tonight, so goodbye for now and good night.
How weak!
was assured.